Hello, good morning, and welcome to Leave It Love the channel. And it's Monday, it's a new week, Mercury retrograde was yesterday. It started on the 9th. Today's the 10th, right? We are not supposed to be doing any kind of negative work. I talk about spiritual things. I talk about cleansing. I cleanse every day with salt, to remove these energies, During this time, Mercury retrograde, like it is not going backwards. It's an optical illusion. It looks like it's going backwards. So it's gonna trick whatever work is being done during this time, it's going to come back to you. It's gonna stick to you. It's gonna hurt you. Don't do any negative work during this time because it's going to come back. It's going to backfire. It's going to hurt you really, really bad. And it's like I don't even know what to say. It's like, if you're not aware of the planetary movement, it only happens 3 to 4 times in a year. 3 to 4 times. This is the time not to sit here and do fuck shit. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do any fuck shit during this time. Just wait. Just wait. Wait. Wait till Mercury retrograde is over. I talk about cleansing. Damn. The salt. I keep this in my bathroom. Salt. I use salt. Salt. Regular salt. Regular sea salt. Coarse sea salt. I use this. This is what I use every day to cleanse myself. After the soap, I put salt and I wipe away. You know, eggshells. Eggshell. I use the eggshells. Eggshells. I grind it up into a powder. This is in the shower too. This is in the shower. I grind it up. I put it in the wash rag. I put it in the wash rag with soap. And I put that little bit of eggshells in there. The eggshells keeps you in a protective bubble. The salt removes the negative energy. Okay. That's what I use. I use that. That's in the shower. I just took it out the shower and I'm like, I have sulfur soap. I use the sulfur soap. I only use this soap when things are getting heavy and I'm like, they're just doing work. Like it's too much for me to figure out where is it coming from. The courthouse. I was talking about the courthouse a while ago. I was talking about Nigeria a few days ago. I was insulting this man daddy like he's a fucking piece of shit. Like this old hateful little. I'm like, these men, they must not be blessed. They must, I don't know. I use soap for soap. You mad? I said what I said, and you mad. You're mad, and you're doing work. So I'm just like, okay, I can't help people's crazy. If I say something and it makes them upset, like I can't help their reaction. I'm just putting information out. They get upset. They get upset. They get upset. They do more magic. And I'm just like, oh my God. Like I'm saying that they done did all this magic and then they get mad because I'm telling you they did all this magic and then they go and they do more magic. And I'm like, yo, don't do any work during Mercury retrograde because it's going to come back to you. It's going to come back to you worse. But then they got mad. They got mad because I'm talking about the courthouse. I'm talking about this stupid ass. And he's old and he's little and he's mean and he's just like, ugh, whatever. That's my opinion. I'm entitled to my opinion, that he got mad. He must have gotten upset because I said that. And I'm like, it's whatever. It's like, I don't care how other people may feel at this point, at this level of disrespect. I don't fucking care. I'm gonna say what I have to say, and I'm not gonna care about your feelings. Like if your feelings are hurt, that's you problem. That's not my problem. You need to overcome that. You need to figure out why you so mad. You mad because it's true. That's the only time people get mad because it's true, and then you calling them out on their shit, and then they get mad because you telling them the truth. I don't have time to figure out other people and their shit. I'm just saying, Mercury retrograde. I'm saying cleansing, cleansing. I use salt. Salt is in the bathroom. Plain salt is in the bathroom. I use it to cleanse myself in the bathroom. The salt removes the negative energies. It removes it. You can get it from the supermarket. Salt, regular salt, you know, eggshells. Eggshells. Everyone uses eggs unless you're allergic. If you're allergic to eggs, don't use it. Don't use it. um, I grind it up. I put it in a blender, not a blender, what is a food processor, something to grind it up into a powder. So it's ground up into a powder, and I use that. The eggshells puts me in a protective bubble. So I shower with the salt, and I shower with the eggshell, and it puts me in a protective bubble. That's how I protect myself. That's that. The soap, sulfur soap, I don't use the soap all the time. I don't use the soap all the time because it's marketed for acne. Like it is for acne. But if you look up sulfur, look it up, Google it, look it up. What is sulfur? What is sulfur used for? Sulfur is used to be rid of negative energy, negative forces, brimstone. It's something used to get rid of evil. They're not going to market it as that because not everyone is aware of spiritual things. Not everyone is aware of the shit. This is the shit. But everybody got acne. So they market it for acne because they want to sell their product. But I'm like, sulfur is used to be rid of negative energies. I started using the sulfur soap. We talk. Everybody talk. You have a friend, a black magic practitioner, this is the only soap they use. I'm like, why you only use this soap? Oh, because sulfur gets rid of all the shit. You want to do some shit, then you use the soap to make sure that you are cleansed, that the energy is off of you. So you can't just sit there and do negative work and you don't cleanse yourself. You are supposed to cleanse yourself from the negative energy, negative spirits that you're working with. This is cleansing. Cleansing is important. It's important to me to cleanse. Like if you around some shit and you around some things, you around people and they got some shit on them, it's gonna rub off on you. It is gonna rub off on you. That's why I don't stay around people. I don't like people around me. Like get away from me with your nasty toxic energy. I make the splash and I put it in a spray bottle. I put it in the spray bottle because it's easier to use, instead of it being in a jar and I have to pour it over myself and then wait for it to dry. Like it's in a spray bottle. I could just spray. I could just spray myself and let it dry. It's gonna dry. It's gonna dry and it's gonna do the job. Nobody's gonna know that I have this on. Nobody's gonna smell it. It's like, and it does the job. It's for cord cutting. It's dark like that because it's made with black walnut. Black walnut. Look up the spiritual uses of black walnut. Black walnut. You never heard of black walnut? Black walnut is the shell of a walnut. So I'm like, a walnut is just a nut, right? I didn't even know it had a shell. This is the outer shell of the walnut. Like I didn't know that. And then there's spiritual properties of black walnut. I didn't know that either. I just got into it and I'm like, wow, like I need to use this in my spiritual usage. Black walnut. Use it for whatever way you want to use it. And it's to get rid of the negative energies. It is used for cord cutting. It is used for spiritual baths. It is used for cleansing. It's used to be rid of evil. I just wanted to get into I just wanted to get into it and I just wanted to talk about it in this video because I talk about cleansing. Cleansing is important. During this time, Mercury retrograde, they're doing work. And I'm just like, oh my, you're not supposed to be doing work during this time. It's gonna backfire, it's gonna hurt you. And You know, I can't help stupid. You know, all I can do is just put the information out there. I'm going to put the links for the sulfur soap. I don't sell any of this. Like, you eat eggs, then you take the shell and you grind it up and you do what you do. You go to the supermarket, you buy some salt, and you be like, you know what? I'm going to cleanse myself with the salt. Black walnut is uh is a herb. It's a herb. You can get it on Amazon. That's where I got it from, Amazon. But the splash, I have a lot of different herbs used to repel negative forces. It's to get rid of that evil. It's like, you don't want that evil around you, negative energies. Just spray. Just spray yourself. Be like, and go about your day. Shower every day. Cleanse yourself every day. Remove that energy every day. Every day. Because whoever you're around, their energy will jump on you and it will attach to you. That black magic is evil and it can jump. It will jump on you. That's why I don't touch anyone. I don't help people one on one. I'm not touching you. You got some shit on you. You need to cleanse yourself. Like, I'll mail it to you, but I'm not meeting anybody in person. Like, no, black magic will jump. I know that. You know, no. I cleanse. Cleansing is important. Is cleansing is important to be rid of the energy. Energy you can't see. Energy you can't prove it. I can't prove it. I can't prove this shit. All I can do is protect myself, cleanse myself, and go about my day. You know, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do the return ascenders. I just wanted to talk about the cleansing because we're still during Mercury retrograde, and I don't know, people not, maybe they did it in October, and you know, because it takes time for spell work to work, you know, so you gotta look, they're gonna be watching and looking, see if the spell work. Like, nah, it's not gonna work. I cleanse myself every day. The sulfur soap is used specifically to get rid of evil. I'm going to put a couple of links in the description box because the soap, I get it on Amazon. I don't, you know, get it on Amazon. They don't sell the soap, they don't sell it everywhere. But as long as it has sulfur in it, this has 10%. The links I'm going to put up, they have a higher percent. So it's like, just check it out. Just check it out. But it's marketed for acne. What you're gonna look for when you're looking for, like, to see if it has sulfur in it, look for the percentage. How much sulfur is in there. That's how you know how good it is, how it's gonna protect you. Because some of these soaps can go for like $20. Yeah, so it's like, if you just check it out and read the product description so you know what you're getting. Sulfur is used to be rid of evil. Is just to be rid of it, eliminate it, exterminate it, vanquish it, get it out of here. Sulfur is easier to use than for me to use the salt and the eggshells. So I could use the soap. The thing with the soap is used for acne. It dries out the acne. So with the soap, moisturize. You have to moisturize your skin so that it's not dry, because it's going to dry your skin out. Just be aware of that and moisturize. Somebody even commented, "Oh, you use salt every day. You can't use salt." Yes, I use salt every day, like every day. I have to use it because of the work that's being done against me, and it's not one group of people, it's different groups of people. So it's, I have to cleanse myself and I have to protect myself. And the only reason I talk about it is so that I can help others. It's just information. You don't have to listen. You don't have to listen to me. You know, you can look up the information for yourself. You can look up the spiritual properties of eggshells. Look it up. Look up the spiritual properties of sulfur. Look it up. Look up the spiritual properties of salt. Look it up. It's just gonna help you. It's gonna protect you. It's just gonna help you. What I use now is black walnut, you know, but I make the splash and I make it with the listing. And these are 4 ounce bottles, and it's in a spray. is in a spray bottle, but it's used for cord cutting. Black walnut is used for cord cutting. It's to cut the cords of attachment. Like people want to attach themselves to you, and it's like, yo, why? Why is this energy still around me? It's like, oh my, spray. Spray it away, let that shit dry, and go about your day and have a good day. Like it's Monday, and it's going to be a happy Monday. It's going to be a good week. It's raining, you know. Life goes on. Life goes on. We just have to figure out how to keep moving forward. You can't stay stuck for too long. It's like you cleanse this energy out and move forward. Like, you know what? I got things to do. I have things going on. There's shit going on. And it's like you just look at what happens to the people doing the negative work. I'm like, this is the worst time to do any kind of negative work. It's going to come back to you. It's going to stick to you. It's going to hurt you. It's going to hurt you. This is the perfect time to manifest good things into your life. Manifest prosperity, abundance. You want good luck. You want to open the roads for yourself. Abre camino. You know, you want love. You want a baby. Like, you know, this is the time you manifest everything that you want. Everything that you want. It don't matter how stupid it sounds. It could sound crazy. It doesn't matter. Speak it. Just say it. Just say it out loud. Write it on a piece of paper. Say it, like, and the date, because we are still under Mercury retrograde. This shit is going to be going on until November 29th. You know, manifest everything that you always ever wanted. Just say it, speak it, write it down. Like, stay positive. Staying positive matters during this time because the energy is crazy. They're just going to be acting up and you won't understand why. And it's because the planetary movements, the planets move around. The planets don't stay in one spot. The planets move around. We, as humans, we have to move around. We cannot stay stuck. The planets don't stay in one spot forever. No, the planets move around the solar system. We are supposed to move around. You're not supposed to stay in one spot stuck. No, no. Move around. Find something else to do. It's not working out. I got to do something else. Like, this is not working out. You know? Whatever. I know. Live with love. Live with love. Stay positive. Stay positive. Vibe high. I don't hate nobody. I don't hate nobody. Even the stupid people that sit here and do this spell work, and it's just like it's just gonna come back to you. It's gonna stick. It's gonna be so bad for them. And it's like I say the same thing over. I say the same thing. I do return to senders every day. It's the same spell. Return to senders is a spell. It's returning energy back to. It's the same. I do this every day. Like it's gonna go back to you. It's gonna hurt you. It's gonna be bad for whoever did the work. Nothing changed. It's the same spell to return the energy. Nothing changed. Nothing changed. I burn ancestor money. I do cleansing. I talk about the same shit. You know, the planetary planets move. And we have a new moon. We have a full moon every month. We have a portal. A portal opens every month. The portal for the month of November is 11/11. That's the time to manifest good things, everything good to come into your life. Speak it into existence. You're going to have everything you always ever wanted, you know? Stay positive, vibe high, and thank you for listening to my rant. Not my rant, but it's just cleansing. Cleansing is important. It's important to do. Leave with love. Bye.